7 weeks of feeling guilty, 7 weeks of staying apart. You had the birds sing, everything will be fine.
That was a Summer Wasting by Belle and Sebastian off their 1998 album, The Boy with the Arab Strap. I really love this album. Belle and Sebastian's really good. Most of the stuff I've heard is great. You should check them out. We're listening to that today because we're listening to a Magnetic Field song from 1998 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 54 of the Magnetic Fields tournament today, and that is match 42 in round 2. If you're new here and you're wondering what the Magnetic Fields tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single Magnetic Fields song that was released in the 90s and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until there's one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields have released in the 90s. The reason we're only doing the 90s is because we have too many Magnetic Fields songs to cover in one tournament, so we split them up. We'll be starting off today with I Don't Believe You, which was released as a single in 1998. We've already heard the other side of the single, the B-side, When I'm Not Looking, You're Not There. But this will be the first time we're listening to I Don't Believe You. You gotta buy through the last round is what that means. It's competition today, also gotta buy through the last round, and that is Love Is Like Jazz, which is track 25 on 69 Love Songs, released in 1999. And this is a genre experiment, parodying beatnik style with hand drums, stand-up bass, and accordion, provided by writer Daniel Handler, aka Lemony Snicket. But that's according to Genius.com. Let's go ahead and get into it though and see which of these two songs is better. I Don't Believe You is actually one we will be revisiting when we cover their later stuff, because they had this version in the 90s, but they also released this song on their album I. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's I Don't Believe You.
So you quote, love unquote me, well stranger things have come to me, but let's agree to disagree, 'cause I don't believe you, I don't believe you. You tell me I'm not like you, it's truth or false, it is new, 'cause honesty's not your strong suit, and I don't believe you, I don't believe you. You tell me of what once was, and all about Buck, Butch, and Buzz, how they were not like me because, but I don't believe you, I don't believe you. I had a dream when you were in it, the blue of your eyes was infinite, you seem to be in love with me, which isn't very realistic. Start crying halfway through, but nothing else you say is true. So I don't believe you, I don't believe you. You may set your charm on stun and say I'm delightful and fun, but you say that to everyone. Well, I don't believe you, I don't believe you. understand, but I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe
Well, that's a fun song. I really like the part where he says "and ampersand after ampersand." You may not know it. I don't know how into English you are, but ampersand is the name of the and symbol that you'll see used in text sometimes. It's actually a combination of an E and a T is what it's supposed to look like, and it stands for et, which is a Latin word for and. Hopefully, you learned something new today. Let's go ahead and check out Love is Like Jazz.
as you go along, and you act as if you really knew the song, but you don't and you never will. So you flaunt your mistakes and you make them until it's divine, it's asinine, it's depressing, and it's almost entirely window dressing. But it'll do.
Okay, that was just kind of funny, I think. Definitely playing up on the idea that jazz is completely made up, on the spot, and doesn't follow any kind of rhyme or reason. The notes seemed very random, the rhythms seemed very random, but it was very jazz-like. Reminded me kind of H. John Benjamin's Jazz Daredevil album, just the way he plays the piano on that album. I'm gonna give that one to I Don't Believe You. I just think it was a better song overall. Love is Like Jazz is a fun little send up, but I don't think it was really a very high quality song in comparison, especially using 3 minutes worth of my time. I Don't Believe You used that 3 minutes of my time a bit better, I would say. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the magnetic fields action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a few minutes when we get down with the Nirvana action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.